Hey everybody, I'm going to hurry and play a quick tune while we wait for people to tune in live. If you're not listening live, thanks for subscribing on iTunes, and thanks for tuning in either way. But I'm going to play a quick tune here while we wait for some crackers to come in. Bye.
Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill shit, and I don't feel that shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. How you so high but still so down to earth, nigga. Niggas won't do it, we can do it on their turf, nigga. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the bitches out here holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. The shit a motherfucking layup. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cause I got all the hits, boy. Fuck all that Drake, you gotta chill shit. I be on my little mouse drill shit. Fuck all that rap to pay your bill shit. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill shit. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch that shit, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my nigga, oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies, nigga. Don't make me kill one of the ghosts for it. I run this shit, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn nigga, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, fuck that, I been ready. Since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you niggas and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real shit. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Real fucking quick, nigga. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real shit. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Real fucking quick, nigga.
Whole squad on that real shit.
Whole squad on that real shit. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another nigga at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, fuck how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Could it be the way I catch up? Could it be the way I catch up? Could it be the way I will catch up?
virus has completely devastated over 150 of the world's major regions and is spreading rapidly. At this point in time, we know of only one method of killing the creatures, to destroy the brain. Be on the guard of any loved ones who may have recently been in any sort of contact with the infected. And if you find yourself in a threatened position, please do not hesitate to act. Again, this is not a test. This is not a joke. We as a species are overwhelmed. We are outnumbered.
The world is broken. We are the last choking embers of a fire waiting to burn out. Long before our grandfathers and their fathers before them, we started pulling our planet apart in the name of progress and blind ambition. The greed of man has devoured this earth until there was nothing left. We watch as time eats us alive. A generation born to witness the end of the world.
Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? It's a fucking beautiful Tuesday. If you're not listening live, either way, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're subscribed on iTunes. If you don't have an iPhone, you're probably a fucking bear Jew. You probably don't give a shit about the world. You probably are some Microsoft piece of shit who enjoys viruses. But either way, it's okay. This is brought to you by a Mac, by the way. We're totally streaming on a beautiful iMac. That raped me up the ass, I'm not going to lie. It was very expensive. But either way, I thank you for tuning in tonight. This is weird. This is different. No guest, nobody, but me. I'm going to try something new. It's more of me just giving rants and talks with zero Adderall in me. Completely zero. I've been out for months. And I probably need to get back to my doctor and do that. But I've been doing okay, so I'm surprised. So I'm kind of just on med holiday, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out if I can do it without it. Fuck the system. Fuck getting on meds, guys. It really fucks with you. Though I seem to be doing okay. That's all. So tonight I have, let's just run through the commercials before I kind of describe what I want to try to do with this show. So first things first, let me grab my paper and pen. Okay, first things first. Let's, yourtea.com. I've been getting back on it. It's tiny tea. There's man tea. There's fertility tea. There's all kinds of tea. They're a great company. Totally natural. All great for you. If you want to lose a bit of weight, if you want to get a little bit more muscle tone, if you want to drop more of that water, kind of like a water pill, man tea's probably for you. Oh, or tiny tea. Or if you're trying to get pregnant, take fertility. It's all great stuff. It's all natural products. Great company. They take care of you. They've sent us tons of free product before, and that's why I still give them a shout out. I don't get paid for it. I just love the company. I totally support them, and I think it's awesome. So, Your Tea, I highly suggest and recommend that company. Try it out. I mean, it can't hurt. So it's yourtea.com. Check it out. The next thing is Cover It in Vinyl. That's our company that we do stickers for. We make all kinds of stickers. If you're into nails, girls, we sell fingernail stickers. We actually, I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast recently since the last ones. We got in the newspaper, front fucking page. Shayton, shout out to you if you're listening, man, because you were with me when we saw it together at the gas station. Anyways, badass. We got fucking front page news. And where I'm going to try to take this tonight is more, it's a little bit background into my mind, the way I think, the way I try to at least present myself. which may not even come off completely how I think. So we'll see if this comes out good. But what I want to try to do is explain my mind to people. It's very hard for me to even explain out loud because I again, supposedly I'm ADD, and so it's very hard for me to kind of explain anything that really goes on in my head because I'm all over the place. I mean, if I find it boring, I'm not going to listen to it. I find it annoying, whatever. But going on, Cover It in Vinyl. How did I get off on that shit? CoverItInVinyl.com. Great company. It's my company. It's the best company in the entire fucking world. Anyways, no, I'm just grateful that we got there in the front page of the news. Check it out. If you guys use the podcast or the word podcast as the promo code, you will save 20% off. I'm trying to get this mic to sound right. Hopefully this is better. Anyways, 20% off for podcast listeners. We have all kinds of cool stickers. Buy yourself something for what's coming up, the 4th of July. It's a little late. I don't know, Pioneer Day or something if you live here in Utah or anywhere else. Just get yourself something. Find an excuse. It's easy. CoverItInVinyl.com. Check it out. Use the podcast promo code and save 20% off. Next one would be CraveVenture.com. CraveVenture is a company that I started again, and this is a social network for those who enjoy going adventuring, whether that's hiking, biking, you're a nudist and you want to meet other nudists, you like scuba diving, four-wheeling, fucking fishing, whatever it is. If you like paddleboarding, shout out to Mitch O'Donnell. Fucking me and Kevin and Mitch O'Donnell went fishing yesterday, and it was just a fucking riot to let loose, to have a good time. I didn't catch a goddamn thing. Kevin caught 2 or 3 fish. Mitch caught one, and Mitch's date was there, and she caught a fish, and I didn't catch fucking shit. But another guy we were with, his fishing pole got caught by a boat, by the propeller. It sucked it in, and so he climbed out into the middle of the lake to go chase after his pole because it got sucked into the propeller. Anyways, that was just a funny story. But anyways, thanks guys for listening. I appreciate this. Next and last one I'm going to cover real quick is just Lyft. Lyft, something new I've been doing. It's a company that I just signed up as a driver for now, and you should too. I mean, I don't know where you're at and if it's available, but if it is, sign up. Download the app. It's called LYFT is how you spell it. And it's a company that is a ride-sharing program, similar to Uber, if you know what Uber is. All it is if you're looking for a ride, your car breaks down, you're drunk up in Salt Lake or wherever, and you need a ride back and you don't want that DUI, it's beautiful. You just request a Lyft. You hit the button on the app saying, hey, I need to be picked up right here. Some car near you will find you, hopefully, and will pick you up and then drop you off at your location where you type in on your phone. And that's it. And so anyways, I have a promo code that will give you, it's pretty much, I think if you use it from now to whatever time, it's going to be, I want to say $125 free somehow. And that's awesome. Like, so every ride's $25 free or whatever. So it gives you 5 to 6 rides if you use the promo code this. This is the promo code. Write this down. Remember this. Download the app as I'm talking about this right now. LYFT. Go to your app store. Yes, it's on their fucking Androids. Download it, and the app or the promo code would be CHST228. Again, that is CHST228. Check it out. Download it. It helps me. It also helps you. You get free shit. I think it's $10 if you guys sign up, which would totally help out this podcast and sponsoring us. Even if you have no drive to even want to fucking use Lyft. For some reason, you're an idiot. But please download it. It'll help our podcast. It helps us continue to pay for this because this shit ain't free. I'll tell you that. But it's awesome. Either way, I'm grateful. I'm bringing it to you guys live. The next thing is that's fucking it. CraveVenture.com, by the way. Craventure.com. Sign up. Make a free profile. Fucking go on a date with someone. Message them. Send them nudes. I don't give a shit. Just have fun, guys. Okay. First things first. Let's talk about... Well, what I really want to talk about first would be this. The other day, I was on Facebook, and I got a message from a friend, a female friend, who it's been a while that I haven't talked to, probably years. And she sent me a Facebook message that simply just said this. She just said, hey, what's your secret to success? And that was it. And that was a deep fucking question, because I don't know what my secret to success is. I don't see myself as successful, because I think everyone has a different definition of success. What the fuck is success is the best question. How do you define success? Is it, obviously it's through your eyes. What do you feel? Here's the better question. Can anyone ever, you yourself, feel successful? Maybe if you set your bar super low, I could see you feeling successful, but I think it's all in the eye of the beholder. I couldn't see myself ever seeing myself as totally successful. There's certain goals and things that I want to reach and I really, really want to do. And maybe when I do that, maybe I will feel success, but then there's just going to be more goals, or more, a new car or a new house, or more money, or a different business, or it's going to be always something else that I don't know if I'll ever feel totally, completely, 100% full and successful. So the question was simply, what's your key to success? And I don't know how to answer that still. I mean, I kind of gave her some ideas, and I tried to answer some of her other questions that followed after. But to answer just that question is pretty fucking hard, because, I don't know. I really don't know, but I have some ideas that I'll throw out there. I wrote 5 things that I do in order to find, I don't want to use the word success, in order to feel positive and happy and knowing I'm moving towards my goal and completing my goals and making life get better and accomplishing more things, or maybe whatever it is. And so here are some of the 5 things that I wrote down. I'll just go through one at a time and try to explain it in my best words I can, in the best way I can. Sorry. First one's gratitude. Gratitude. Every morning I wake up with gratitude. Every night I wake up with gratitude. I don't wake up to gratitude. I go to bed with gratitude. I try to always, gratitude is something I never had in my life. Mom and dad give you everything. And I didn't come from a very wealthy family, but we did all right. I never went hungry. I got things that I wanted. I could do extracurricular activities that I wanted. I could go on trips and do things that I wanted. But as for anything else, I really had to find gratitude later on. And the first book that kind of helped me with that was that Secret book. But better yet, The Power, the second book of the Secret trilogy, quadrilogy, whatever you want to call that thing. And it was The Power that kind of woke me up to it, that showing gratitude is one of the biggest keys to not only feeling good about yourself and feeling good about others, and also feeling good about what you have, but probably one of the healthiest things anyone can ever do. What I try to do is, when I wake up in the morning and I work early, I get up at 5 in the morning, and as soon as I kind of get up, I start, when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm saying I'm thankful that I have feet, obviously, to walk to the bathroom first. And then I have that toothbrush to, brush my teeth, that I have a hand to scrub my teeth with, to be able to go to the bathroom by myself, to walk to the bathroom, to get up and not have to wear briefs and not clean my sheets because I went to the bathroom in my bed. Be grateful about the weirdest and wildest things. That's what I try to do. So as I'm showering, I'm grateful for every piece of my body. I'm scrubbing my arms, my armpits, my dick, whatever it is. I'm grateful I have it. I'm grateful that it's there. I'm grateful that I can move. I have functions to wash myself, to get in the shower, to get out of the shower all by myself, and as I walk to my car to head out, I'm grateful I have a car, 4 wheels, it works, it turns over when I want it to turn over, it drives me places, I have gas in my gas tank. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for fucking everything, whether it's that water that I hurry and drink. And you know what I say is every time I'm just fucking thank you for this toothpaste, thank you for this car, thank you. And the entire time I'm on my way to work, I'll always try to play positive music or something uplifting. Usually I listen to podcasts, to be honest, because it always gets my mind thinking. And if I can get those, my engines roaring up at 5 in the morning and really get my cylinders and my brain thinking, then there's nothing better to start your day off than a fucking podcast. I'll be honest. Joe Rogan's my preferred guy. I love Joe Rogan. I listen to his shit all the time because he has the most interesting guests on. He always has some good ideas. And he just fucking gets it. He's a badass. He's a normal guy. But here's a guy that has his shit together, and he can flat out tell you to stop being a cunt to people. That's the coolest thing in the fucking world. That someone's going to stand up and say that, whoa, hold on, bullying's not cool. Making fun of other people for what they don't have is not cool. Putting other people down is not cool. Like, all these things that, just to hear from a cool, badass guy is awesome to be on that team, just to realize, you know what, I agree with that. I'm all for that. And here's a guy who's obviously very successful, who's done great for himself, and he thinks the same way I think. He feels the same way I feel about life. He's against religion. I'm against religion. You know, we just meet up together and we have all these great, great thoughts that just helps me get up in the morning. So I found that gratitude, you know, going on in life, the fact that I have a job to get up to go to, you know, the fact that I have paychecks coming in left and right, and that I have extra, you know, my businesses that will flow in cash all the time, and that I just always have consistent. Money's the hardest thing that I had to, you know, to figure gratitude out for, because so many people have the opposite thinking. They, you know, they sit and they think about how, oh, I have this bill to pay, or I don't have this much money. Or I'm, you know, I'm low on this, or I'm low on that, or I don't have enough of this, or I don't have enough to buy that, or I can't get that, or I can't. It's always I can't. It's always the negative thinking. You know, all you have to do is be that 51% positive to kind of start tilting that scale, just even by 1%. You just have to start tilting that scale to be more positive, to be more happy, to be more grateful for your fucking life. I mean, you're fucking alive, and probably the world's greatest time to be alive. Technology is crazy. Fucking healthcare is amazing. Science is booming. Things are going great. Yeah, you could sit and watch the news and fucking mope and bone all day you want, you know, all you want. But when it comes down to it, you can't have too much control over that shit that goes on over there or over here and all that. If you just have it out of sight, out of mind, it's honestly best. And I've been doing that for about 2 to 3 years now. I just completely cut out the news. I'm sick of hearing all the negative shit. And I know it's out there. I'm not ignorant to it. I just would prefer, you know, my life still goes on. Everything still goes fine without hearing someone else got ran over by a train, or someone else got missing, or some guy got, you know, his dog got shot. And yeah, I talk about certain things like that on my podcast because they're hot topics. And we try to get it going and flowing, but we try to have an intelligent conversation about these deep things. And so I completely try to always cut out, you know, just the bullshit in the world, the bullshit in the life. It's just fucking crazy. And so gratitude is key. Gratitude is probably the answer to success. If you can be grateful, if you can look at other people who are successful instead of being very mad at them that they have this house or this certain car or this much cash or this beautiful wife or this beautiful family or whatever it is that you're envious of, if you can flip it and be grateful for them, it kind of works for you. In a way, it's like this karma. You know, more people give out all envious, or they get dramatic, or they love to talk shit on other people, and we all get sucked into these tornadoes, or we all hop on these wild, crazy horses, and the second you decide to get off the fucking bull and the bucking bronco, life gets a lot smoother. You don't have to ride that thing. You don't even have to fucking ever enter the rodeo. You can get the fuck off. You don't need to be involved with any of that shit. You were so much better than that. Everyone knows it. You know it. You know you don't want to be in the rodeo. Unless you really like rodeos. But there are those people, you can see them. Their face wears it. You can see the stress in their life. And gratitude can change all of that. It really can. I mean, as stupid as this sounds, it is non-religious or even spiritual that I am anymore. You know, you're God. So start being grateful for yourself. Start worshiping yourself. The key is to worship yourself and realize that you're the creator of all of this. You create a good day and you create your fucking shitty day. You're the reason that happened. Don't blame it on your coworker. Don't blame it on these other people. It's the reason that you are in charge of everything. There are things outside of your realm that you can't fully death and love and certain things that you can't always be in control of, but you can sure do your best with it. And gratitude, I've always found, is the key. The key, if you want a new car, start being grateful for the goddamn car you have. Start cleaning it out like it is that new car. Start pretending like you already have these items that you want. Start acting as if you already have those things. You know, there's a great quote. In fact, I'm going to play it, or I'm going to say it real quick. And I wanted to make this a status, but I figured I probably shouldn't. And so let me see if I can find the picture real quick. This quote is by the guy, what's his name? I think it's Jordan Belfort, the guy who did The Wolf of Wall Street, of course. And this status, I need to fucking, or not, it's not a status, sorry, it's a quote, but it's probably my favorite quote really, because it's so true. Everything about it is way on spot. Everything about it. So anyways, I'll just read it and quit the talking. Act as if you're already a wealthy man, rich already, and then surely you'll become rich. Act as if you are unmatched, or if you have unmatched confidence, and then people will surely will have confidence within you. Act as if you have unmatched experience, and then people will follow your advice. And act as if you are already a tremendous success, and as sure as I stand here today, you will become successful. The truth about that is that's the story of my fucking life. I'm not a millionaire, but I sure can play it that way sometimes. I am very, in my eyes, I'm getting up there. I'm on my success ladder. I'm getting there, but I'm nowhere near my peak of where I want to go and what I want to do. I really wanted to make businesses. I was sick of jobs, and I'm still sick of jobs. And, I'm trying to find another way out. I don't want to do what 90% of the people in this population of the world do. I want to take that chance. And the worst thing that's going to happen is it doesn't work out. And that's the worst thing that's going to happen. But guess what? Then you go back to the 99%. But I can be in that 1%. There's not a shadow in my fucking mind. I can totally do it. You can totally do it. What's holding you back is what you need to figure out. Get a piece of paper and write down 10 things that you really, really want to accomplish. 10 goals, easy. 10, whether that's that new car that you've been thinking about, or whether that's taking a trip to X, or, whatever it is that you really, really want to do. Maybe it's getting a girlfriend, starting a family, having a life, buying a home. You can do it. I fucking did it. I started out with 0 car, no money, just a fucking badass $500 scooter. And I have pretty much everything I've ever wanted to. I have a dog. I have a kid on the way. I have a beautiful family, a gorgeous fucking wife. I have a beautiful Mac that I've always wanted. I have a house that I've always wanted, and I have a car that I've always wanted. And it just keeps getting better because guess what? I'm not at my peak. I want to continue to get better. I want to continue to get a bigger house. I want to continue to even, I don't know about the bigger family, but I want to continue to grow certain things in my life. I want to continue my bankroll. I want to continue teaching and reaching more people. I want to continue getting more listeners to this podcast. I want to continue to be successful in my eyes. I want to continue to be happy. I want to continue to be love. I want to continue to have sex every fucking day of my life. Like, I want to continue to do everything I've ever wanted to in my life. And no one's going to hold me back but myself. And that's the truth of it. The only person who's ever going to hold you back is yourself, and you're being scared. And a great book, while I'm throwing this out there for this, and you can listen to it all on YouTube fucking tonight. It's 4 hours long. If you got nothing to do tomorrow, fucking play it. Just search The Alchemist audiobook. The Alchemist will change your fucking life. I've talked about this so many times on the podcast. I know we have a lot of new listeners. But The Alchemist, that fucking book is amazing. I don't know what it is about that book other than I don't want to give anything away. It's just about a boy, and you can put yourself in that position through the entire book, and that boy follows his dream and then ends up finding it's all in him. But I'll leave it at that. Check it out. The audiobook of fucking The Alchemist is probably out of the top 5 things that's ever changed my life. The Alchemist is one, and The Power audiobook is definitely number 2. Check it out, you guys. You guys fucking have no idea what could happen if you read that book. Again, and I have no idea what could happen. It's all within you. You decide. You want to know, and you've got to figure that out for yourself. This is fucking weird talking by myself, I realized. I kind of feel like a chatterbox, but I have this lovely glass bottle Voss water next to me that I got for $2 on sale, you cocksuckers. So I'm going to take a quick sip. Oh. Tastes like tap water. Isn't that classic? What a brilliant idea. Make a fucking bottled water that looks so expensive, so classy. Yeah, it's probably from Utah Lake. Goddamn, what a brilliant idea. All right, next thing, gratitude. Gratitude. Guys, just fucking do it. Start being grateful for your life, you little bitches. Next thing, naysayers, doubters, and fucking haters. That is what motivates me to success more than anything. And I think that's what motivates anyone. If someone tells you you're fat, you're going to fucking... you're going to get upset. You're going to be disturbed. You want change at that point because you want to prove them wrong. I'm not a fat cocksucker. And then you lose weight or whatever it is that you want to do. The best way to do it is to get disturbed. And so many people disturb me, I guess. I try to keep, a lot of Facebook people, a lot of Instagram people, I watch them. I see what they do and I laugh. I laugh because that used to be me, or I used to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I hope someday they'll look at other people and say the same thing. Ha ha, I used to be that. Imagine what our parents think about us right now. It's kind of, you have to be in that position. Jump ahead 5-10 years and start being that person. Don't wait and just, be immature. I mean, you can be funny. You can be classic. You can be dirty. You don't have to grow up in that sense, but grow up in the sense of trying to skip 5-10 years, grow to that point to look back and start accomplishing your goals now. Don't be the guy who wishes he would have done things 5-10 years, ago. Start looking ahead of the future. And so use people who doubt you. Use people who say no to drive your success. Use people who think that you will never make it. My parents were the best thing that ever happened to me. They were great parents and stuff, but as for building businesses and things, they always stood by me when I was a kid. But as for thinking I was going to build something with myself in my life, they never saw it coming. And they always doubted me, 100% of it. Everything I would do or say, or, I'm making the sticker business. Oh, that's cool. Fun. Haha. But they never ever, believed in me. And now the funny thing is they want to come over and help me peel stickers when we get really busy, and they know. And then all of a sudden they see me in the newspaper and they're like, oh, and then Cosmopolitan magazine, and they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, that drives me more than anything. And I don't want to say it's the fame of it. It's the fact of proving fucking people wrong. It's the most glorious, orgasmic, as Sarah would say, it's the most orgasmic thing there is. Fucking anything. If you can prove someone wrong in any way about anything and they doubt you, fucking prove yourself wrong. But it's easier to use other people because then it's more fun. So anyways, use that, guys. Other things that drive you towards success: freedom to travel. That's my key. I love traveling, whether that's to fucking St. Thomas, St. Martin, that's Italy. My next thing is Australia. I have a friend, Hartley. She's in Australia right now, and she, I keep seeing her Instagram pictures and whatnot, and I'm jealous inside, but more excited because I know here's someone who's done it, who's been there. It's possible I can go as well. Makes it a lot easier for me to say and see myself over there in Australia, because I've always wanted to visit Australia. Success, what drives me is knowing that I can, with cash or with experiences, instead of buying new TVs and new this and new that, I rather expend my money. In fact, studies have been done always that, people who spend money on experiences and travel are more happy than those who buy, in long-lasting happiness as well, compared to people who go and buy like a new TV or something like that. Even my Xbox One, I love it to death, but now I don't have any fucking friends to play with, so it kind of sucks. So I wish I would have spent $500 and gotten a ticket and gone to fucking San Diego for the weekend or something. It's that mindset, that thinking that can make you happy. And so traveling is my key to success. That's where I try to always motivate myself to see new places, to see new experiences, try new things. And fucking prove people wrong. Go do fucking everything and then use it as a tax write-off, because I'm making new experiences and I'm building business outside of Utah. It's pretty fucking smart when it comes down to it. This is so hard. But anyways, another one is, time. Time is money. People don't realize that. And sometimes I don't want to say I'm rude, but my time is money. My time is energy. I run a 24/7 lifestyle business, if you want to call it that. My stickers business never stops. I do hundreds of orders a week with my wife. And I don't have time to always respond to Facebook messages or meet up or go over here to hear your business idea. I'm not being rude. I'm simply saying I really have no goddamn time to fucking. I don't want to call it a wasted time, because it's not, and it very well could be a great potential business for me to invest or talk to you about, or at least teach you. And that's my key. I really like to teach. And what I'm going to start doing is throwing these classes of positive psychology / business together, because I've noticed 7 or 8 new friends who are really having business ideas, and they're ready to make a change in a lifestyle too. And that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start getting a little group together. I have a cool name, but I'm going to keep it secret until I come up with it fully. But anyways, it's going to be this little team that we all get together, and we're going to talk, whether that's over food at Chili's or wherever, but we're all going to meet together once a month and have these. So if you're interested, please message me and say, hey, I'm interested in that group, because we'll be in. And whether you live here or you're not, we can Skype you in. So don't make an excuse. You don't physically have to always be there. We're all going to discuss together and figure this all out together. We're just going to help build each other's businesses and ideas. But you got to have an idea going, and you have to have already made some steps. You can't just, I have this great app I want to make. You've already had to have taken some first steps to be in this club. And again, I don't want to say it's not a waste of my time, but I really have no time. And so time to me is freedom. Freedom for me, I like to spend time with my wife, with my dog, with, getting ready for the baby, with doing, I don't necessarily like doing stickers, but it's what you got to do to make a living. And I love it to death. I love having the freedom to create new things, to build new things, and I'm doing this new lift car thing, and that's part of my time too, and I like to go do that, and it's fun to meet new people and to go meet outgoing other Utah people, I guess you want to call it. What do you call them? Utahns? I don't. Fuck it. Anyways, so time. And then building relationships with my wife. You're taking time away from me and my wife. I'll respond to you when I can, but please don't get mad if I can't respond to you instantly. I'm a busy guy. I'm not trying to be rude, and I don't always have time to completely go super, super in depth. Like maybe I used to. I used to totally answer questions with pages, but what I found is you would ask me a question, I'd reply with 3 or 4 great detailed pages, and you would never do it. You'd never do it. I even gave you detailed towards you, 100%, all my energy, real thought, and it was just like spitting in my face. So I kind of have a bad taste in my tongue from that. But you know what? That's what drives success, is you guys got to figure it out for yourself. I never had anyone to look up to in the sense of actually physical. No one ever sat down and taught me. No one ever really answered my Facebook messages and things. It was books. I read. I taught myself every fucking thing I know, whether that's building a website, this podcast, the stickers, the vinyl business. The internet is huge. It's beautiful. Join a forum. Go do something. But, I can help you where I can, but please don't get offended. That's all. I'm a really nice guy, I promise. I think a lot of people are scared to meet me or talk to me and stuff sometimes, which I think it's pathetic, it's stupid. But if you feel that way, I'm sorry. I really don't want to put off that vibe. Message me and say, hey, we should have coffee. I'm always down for that. That's different. If you say, hey, I would really like to talk to you. Mind if I take you out for dinner, for lunch, coffee? I'm down. I'm fucking down. I will totally spend my time, turn in my cash for the time to go and meet up with you if you go out of your way for me. That's all. It's a trade. That's just how business goes. Next thing is role model. I like to be a role model, and I like to prove to other people that they can do it too. That here I am, I'm 23, I've done all right for myself, and I'm doing all right for myself, and I'm continuing to grow and be better for myself. And, what I like to do is prove to other people you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. So anyways, starting on that, what I'm going to do is in between every little rant here, I'm going to play a song that kind of goes along with what I'm trying to get through to the topic. And so this is the song that I just went through with that topic of talking about the Facebook message I just got back. So anyways, here it is.
Yeah. Hey, hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental, and anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker, figured out this shit is simple. My stock been going up like a crescendo. A bunch of handshakes from the fakes, but nigga, I do not wanna be friends though. I tell y'all motherfuckers, man, this shit is not a love song. This a fucking stripper on a mink rug song. This a fucking boys forever hold a grudge song. Pop some fucking champagne in the tub song, nigga, just because song. Damn. What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to.
Bitch, I go to dreams with a suitcase. I got my whole country on a new way. She like, I heard all your niggas stay where you stay. House so big, I haven't seen them boys in 2 days. Bitch, I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. I saw my parents split up right after the wedding. That told my ass to stay committed, fuck the credit. Bitch, check the numbers, I'm the one who really get it. I told y'all motherfuckers, man, this shit is not a love song. This a doing me and only God can judge song. I do not know what the fuck you thought it was song. Pop some fucking champagne in a tub song. Nigga, just because song.
What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to, nigga.
All right, we're back. So next topic. The next topic has to go over 9 things that wealthy people do every day. This is something I saw on entrepreneur.com. And then I'm going to throw in my 2 cents and kind of go along with it and kind of add it to it. But I thought this was an interesting article because I don't want to say, oh, toot my horn, I do some of these things. But I think probably you do too. I bet there's a lot of things in here that you guys do. But these are, again, 9 to 10 things that entrepreneurs or successful and wealthy people do every day. I don't know. So see if you have any of these traits, because it's really interesting. Because I found that I had a few, and I'm hoping you guys do too. Otherwise, you guys are cocksuckers. So number 1, always keep your goals in sight. Make them doable, make them believable, make them, shoot for the stars, yes. And you can have big goals and then make some that are very, within the next year you can totally do, or next 6 months or next month, or, whatever it is. Goals run on your rules, but make it believable. It's such a good feeling to finally accomplish that goal. So if you can make more goals that you can accomplish, you feel better about yourself, and then obviously continue making goals, so don't stop, and make more. So that's key, right? Another one is, do and then realize what needs to be done every day. Do the tasks that have to be done today, and don't be worrying about the things that you have to do tomorrow or that you should have done yesterday. And if you already, you're getting behind, if you're doing the things that you have to do that day and get all of them accomplished, then you don't have to worry about tomorrow. And then you don't have to worry about the other time because you're all caught up for that day. And then give yourself a little bit of rest and relaxation. But, continue going. Don't stop. Another one is this. They don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't subscribe. I don't have Xfinity. I don't have any of that. I have apps and stuff for it that thankfully I have some cool friends for. But I don't go home and I don't watch TV. We may watch a movie here and there, but we don't subscribe to cable. We don't have DirecTV, we don't have Dish, we don't have any of that, and it kind of is a good suck. It sucks you into it. It's kind of fucking nutty how it can suck you in really quick. And so, anyways, get off that Kim Kardashian shit and just do something else. Read a book, which actually probably leads into the next one. Nope. Let's see. Yep. Wealthy people or entrepreneurs like to read, but not always for fun. And this kind of describes success. If you're going to read, that's fine. Read a book, go read your, what it's saying is don't read Twilight. Read something that's going to benefit you in your business, in your life, in your happiness. So maybe that's a new age book that's getting you into this new mindset, or you're growing, or how to put up with assholes, or how to be better at dating. Learn something to benefit yourself. Remember that, knowledge is power. If you have your enemy, which I'm sure we all do in some sense. It's not a full-on enemy and you're going to declare war. But if you have enemies or an enemy, it's so much easier to outsmart them, or not even start, if you don't give a fuck. If you're smarter than them and you realize what they're doing and you can see what they're doing, whether this is psychology books, whether this is power books, whether this is any, whatever book it is, or even self-control, if you can do that and outsmart them, then you already have won the fight, and there's no fight. You don't even get involved. You don't give a shit. You laugh it off, you play it off, and you continue on with your life. And I've done this way too many times, where I'm sure it looks weak in their eyes, but what they want you to do is respond and fight and argue with them. But what's the point? You're smart. It's like fighting with religious people all the time. I don't get too much into it anymore. I used to be all sucked into it because, don't get me wrong, it was fun. But then it gets old after a while, and you're just like, because you're kind of talking to a dummy. I don't want to say if you're religious, you're a dummy, but 99.9% of the people that I always talk to, they'll bring up this, or this miracle happened because of this or that. It's just like, well, no, that's not true. But instead of fighting with them, you just, oh yeah, okay, agree with them. And that's it. Because you still have your view and they can still have theirs, thinking they won the fight. But the end story is, it fucking didn't change my mind at all, you lunatic. So that's all it is. It's just, you can outsmart your enemy by reading books, or winning the fight. Remember, knowledge is power. And power wins every fucking time. It doesn't always have to be who's the strongest, about who has more power. Another one, audiobooks and podcasts. Wealthy people and successful people, I guess, listen to audiobooks and podcasts. So, hey, you guys all are guaranteed at least one of these because you're listening to a podcast. It's very cool because that's where I learned a lot of my shit, from the Joe Rogan podcast or audiobooks. I download that shit all day on Audible. In fact, Audible's a fantastic company to do it for. Or not only that, Pirate Bay it. I didn't say it. Allegedly, people could go download them there. Allegedly. But you should. And I can give you a handful of books. In fact, I'm going to rant some off. Write these down, or pause it and write it down, or whatever you got to do. Here are some books that are definite people. If you want to become successful and you want to become happy in life, or whatever, here are my top. I'm just going to name off a ton, and then it'll be my top whatever books number. Yeah. Anyways, number 1, The Power by Rhonda Byrne. Number 2 is Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist, which you've already talked about. I'd add The Secret in there as well, and especially watch the fucking DVD. It's just a good way to think. It's you don't have to believe it 100%, but it's a great philosophy to go by. Number 4 would be The Millionaire Next Door. Number 5 is The Secrets of a Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Let's see, what's some other ones? I'm looking at my bookshelf right here real quick, so hold up. Let me grab the mic. Ooh. Sex at Dawn is a classic, but I don't know if you'd really like it. So here's another one that's like The Millionaire Next Door. It's called Stop Acting Rich and Start Living Like a Real Millionaire by Thomas J. Stanley, I believe. Another good one is any of those Dummies books. Really, any of them, man. They're awesome. The Attractor Factor by Joe Vitale is a classic. Anything by Joe Vitale is awesome. I love Joe Vitale's books. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Great book. The Voice of Knowledge and The Mastery of Love is those are all great books, all written by that same guy. The Satanic Bible. No, I'm kidding. No, it really is a good read, though. It's very interesting. The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins. Anything Richard Dawkins is awesome. There's tons of great books up that alley, I guess, but audiobooks all day. If you can just listen to audiobooks, The 48 Laws of Power is a good one. The 50th Law is a good one. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Oh, God. Anyways, they're all good. You figure it out. But start figuring out a book that's going to help you and benefit you and start making you stronger in the mind. Yeah, so you can stop watching TV, but listen to it on the way to work. Listen to my podcast on the way to work. Listen to Joe Rogan's shit on the way to work. Whatever it is, there's so many podcasts. In fact, another amazing one, it's called, oh God, what is it? It's something of history. Hardcore History, that's what it's called. Great podcast on iTunes. And that guy describes history like he's painting a picture, just as if you're there and stuff. It's amazing. Hardcore History. Check it out. Great guy. Okay, another one is go above and beyond in the workplace. Whether you're at work right now, successful and wealthy people go above and beyond more than what they're asked, or they'll always try to go out and do a little bit more here and there. Yeah, you just do a little bit more. I mean, they're already paying you, so it's great. Take it in. But sometimes just getting up or going on a walk or doing something or trying to get someone motivated. Others notice, whether those are higher bosses, whether those are other coworkers, those are whatever. The more you do and the more you get out there, or you try to, I don't know, put someone else at ease there, people notice, and yourself will notice, because then you can take this into your business place and move it on and apply it to other people. And when other people notice, then that's a good, that's a good hiring thing. If people notice that, and a coworker to talk about that, say if you're applying for a new job, then that's a great trait to take over, is that you go above and beyond in the workplace. So take it. Why not? Another one is they don't gamble, which makes total sense. I mean, you can have fun, $20 here and there, but a consistency of trying to win the jackpot by buying a fucking lottery card every weekend is only gonna make you, unless you're that 1 in 1 billion, you're just gonna get more in debt. I mean, that's $16, $17 or whatever, who knows, maybe you spend hundreds. It's pointless. It really is. It's not very smart to gamble, because you're just pissing money away that you need, because you need that money. Anyways, don't gamble. Do it once in a while, but even then, not more than 50 fucking bucks. Be smart. Floss. They floss every day, apparently. Which is badass, because it also helps with your breath. Oh my God. The biggest pet peeve I have is meeting people and you can just get that reek of that fucking breath. A lot of it has to do with flossing. If you don't floss, you can brush your teeth every day, but if you don't floss regularly every goddamn day, your gums become infected and they have that pussy smell, and it's just fucking wretched. And I know that just painted a picture for you, so grab your trash can, because I want to gag. That was horrible. I don't know why I said pussy. Anyways, brush your goddamn teeth, get a good smile, go get braces if you need to, and floss your teeth. Jesus Christ. And they meet up with other successful people, which is something that I want to do. I want to create that group. Other successful people who are like-minded, who want to become successful, can join the group, and then we can be in the group, and then we can have meetups, become more successful and more happy, and yada, yada, yada. The story goes on. But they meet up with other successful people to share thoughts, ideas, to brainstorm, to just be in the presence of someone who actually is a doer in this life, someone who does shit, someone who actually applies themselves. It's a great feeling to be around those people. And a lot of the people on my podcast that I have come on are always that way. And that's why I try to get them on the podcast, because they're doers. They're people that actually apply themselves in life, and they think outside the box. And that's why we have them on the podcast. Anyways, next one. And that's great, Shayton. Great. Shayton just said he flosses his teeth till his teeth bleed, which is beautiful. Shayton, I'm so proud of you. Fucking make them bleed. Another one, actually the last one, is they spend time with their family. They try to give, again, that time that they have, that they see as freedom. They spend it with family, whether that's barbecues, getting together with close friends they consider family. Things like that they always try to do in their spare time, is they try to create more memories instead of sitting down and playing a video game for X amount of hours or whatever. Why not invite someone? Why not go out fishing like I did with Mitch and them? Try to invite and do stuff with fun people and have good memories and good discussions and laughter. And whether it's a random barbecue, get together with people, commune with people. Those are all things. Those are 10 things that successful and wealthy people do regularly every day. So do it every day. Stop watching the fucking TV. Get off the Facebook feed 24/7, which I'm guilty of. We're all guilty of. I get it. but try to give yourself more time to actually accomplish goals that you have to do that day, those tasks, and do it so you don't have to play it off for the next day. Anyways, here's the next song I'm going to play that kind of goes along with what I just said. And then we'll continue with our little podcast here, which won't go on for much longer. I know it's kind of getting late, and we've been here for 55 minutes. Well, officially 56. So anyways, here it is, without further ado.
Sean Khalifa, man.
2 Chainz. Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation, we getting paid, so we on vacation. I did it for the fam. It's whatever we had to do, it's just who I am. Yeah, it's the life I chose. Gunshots in the dark, one eye closed. And we got it cooking like a one-eye stove. You can catch me kissing my girl with both eyes closed. Yeah, perfecting my passion, thanks for asking. Couldn't slow down, so we had to crash it. You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead that we gon' pass, yeah.
I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I'm not to be played with, because it can get dangerous. See these people I ride with. This moment, we own it. And the same ones that I ride with be the same ones that I die with. Put it all out on the line with. If you're looking for me, you can find wit in the new car or the crown with. My new broad does a fine chick in the weather squad. I'm down with. Ain't no way around it. What you say? Tell me what you say. Working hard, repping for my dogs. Do this every day. Taking off, looking out for all. Making sure we ball like the mob. All you do is call. Catch you if you fall. Young Khalifa. I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying. I am whatever I am. Only God can judge me now. One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I've got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I ride or die to be played with, because it can get dangerous. See, I ride or die people I ride with. This moment, we own it.
This the biggest day of my life, we got big guns. Been graduated from knives, it's the day of the life, and I'm ready to ride. Got the spirit, I'm feeling like a kill inside. Or financial outbreak, I'm free, but I ain't out yet. Ride with the plug, so I'm close to the outlet. At the red light rim, sitting offset. I look better on your girl than an outfit.
Stuck to the plan. Always said that we would stand up, never ran. We the fam and loyalty never change up. Been down since day one, look at where we came from. Jumping out on anybody who try to say something. One thing about it, got a problem, I got the same one. Money rolls, we fold. Plenty clubs, we close. Follow the same code. Never turn our backs, our cars don't even lose control. Shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it.
I ride or die
Not to
for
be
mine.
played with, because it can get dangerous. See,
I ride or die
people
for
I
mine.
ride with. This moment, we own it. This moment, we own it.
I ride or die for mine. I'm ride or die material. One life to live, so here we go.
This moment, we own it.
All right. That was Wiz Khalifa, homeboys. No, I just like that song because of the lyrics simply. I figured, fuck it. I'm not even going to reread them. It's fantastic lyrics. I like it. I love it. It gets me pumped in the entrepreneurial mood. But I'm going to play another quick song because pretty much the talking part of this podcast, I want to consider it over. But as you're laying there in bed, or you're not, or you're driving, or whatever you're doing, this is probably one of my favorite songs, really of, I don't want to say all time, but probably lyrical wise, and it's my favorite band of all time for sure. It speaks the truth about just fucking, you're a little kid, you're a punk ass, and you grow up and you can still become successful, and all the doubters and all the bullshit that you have to go through and all that you still wouldn't change a thing. You look back at life and you realize, you know what, and as I look back at mine, I wouldn't change a thing, because look where I am today. It obviously worked out okay. I worked out all right. I have a good motivation. I have a good family. I have a good life. I have a great wife. I have, that just rhymed. I wouldn't change a thing, because I'm scared that it would change where I would be today if I went back. And not only that, but it's made me who I am today because of those experiences, because of those failures, because of everything that I've had to do. And, this song right here is probably my favorite. It's my fucking favorite song of all time. But you have to listen to the lyrics. If you're going to listen to this, you really have to listen to the lyrics, because it's a story. And without even, I'm just going to introduce it. It's Angels and Airwaves, of course. And the song is Rite of Spring.
I was locked all day in
Young Money. Yeah. So. I tell her, now down, pop that pussy for a real nigga. I already know that life is deep, but I still dig her. Niggas is jealous, but really I could care less. I'm in Hell's Kitchen with an apron and a hairnet. Devil on my shoulder, the Lord is my witness. So
in a deep sleep, awakened by the drivers, kept you hidden here with me, was not prepared for a dead end. Take me downtown tonight. I want to forget. I want lights to blind me. I want to disappear. Oh, DJ, ease my mind, will you play that song again? 'Cause we were in love before the rain began. And if I cry, I cover my ears. Take me downtown tonight. I want to forget. I want lights to blind me. I want to disappear.